Are you someone that feels like you're ready to take life on, dive all in? Are you someone that feels like you have a bigger purpose, a bigger mission, and something to do here that might not fully make sense to you, but you can just feel it in your soul? You can feel it in your heart. Are you someone that pulls yourself up with all your excuses and all the reasons that you shouldn't and you couldn't and you can't, but you find that one reason to go after what you want? Well, I want to share something with you, and I'm going to read this mantra from within my psychic development workbook, and it is called the cord cutting ritual mantra. Now, the reason I want to share this with you is because we are moving into the 5D consciousness, new earth frequency. And sometimes it is incredibly hard. It can feel really confronting and uncomfortable and challenging when we know that we're here for something bigger and greater, and we know that we chose to be here at this time, but yet we also are quite aware that there are limitations or imposter syndrome or self-doubt or these little voices inside of our head that tell us you can't do that, or you shouldn't do this, or you're not good enough, or you don't deserve it, or you're unworthy, or you're not smart enough. We have all these voices sometimes that try to hold us back, try to ensure that we don't actually create a major impact and difference in the world. And what I have come to realize is that all those little voices can be gone if you cut cords with them, because it's this little thing that I like to describe as my little voice. It's like the little devil on your shoulder and the angel on your shoulder. The devil is your ego that tries to keep you playing safe. Don't take risks. Don't go after what you want. Don't be bold. And that little angel is your infinite, limitless, courageous, driven, fun, fulfilling, and aligned voice that says, do you know what? The universe has your back. Everything will be fine. If you are living in your purpose, then we got you. So it's not about not having the little voice. It's about learning how to quieten it. Okay? I don't think that anybody doesn't have this. No millionaires that I know don't have this little voice. Okay? But what I do know is that we have had to learn how to just quieten it and not let it control us. So I have been practicing and implementing and repeating this cord cutting ritual because sometimes, just sometimes, we may be the problem. We may be the solution to the blocks and barriers that we have that hold us back. Sometimes we have to go through those levels of reflection and awareness and conscious ability to let go and cut cords with what we are allowing within our life and our mind and our body and our soul. And so when we talk about cutting cords, it's not just about cutting cords with generational trauma or cutting cords with an ex that broke our heart or cutting cords with a best friend that effed us over. Sometimes it's about cutting cords with the belief system that you let your life and self exist in for so long, but you realize that you're here for more, and you realize that you're here to serve, and you realize that you are actually holding yourself to such high standards that if you have a problem, you also have a solution. So, I am going to repeat this cord cutting ritual mantra that I use all the time and that I also teach all of my clients because this is so powerful. You can find this in my psychic development course. It's a 28-day course. You can head to the link in my bio or the caption below to join the 28-day psychic development course, or just simply pause this video, come back and replay it again. Okay, are you ready? I release with a full heart of love. I now call back all the energy that has been taken from me, that I have given away, or transmit the energy into love. May I be free from the ties that bind us. May all cords be cut, transmuted, and dissolved. May all energy return to its original sender with power, peace, and forgiveness. I ask that this is complete and sealed. Now, so it is. You can use this above mantra when working with someone else's physical energy, a spirit, or your own physical practices. If you are cutting cords with a particular person, add into the mantra their name. Or if you're cutting cords with a particular place, timeline, dimension, spirit, or even an object, say in the mantra who and what it is that you're transmuting. Now, I want to just explain a couple of things in this mantra. When you say, I call back all the energy that has been taken away from me, what I want you to do is really consciously reflect on all the times that you let your little voice take over and you didn't do something that you wanted to, right? I really want you to tap into all the times that you let your imposter syndrome or your self-doubt or your limiting beliefs win. And so I want you to now call back all the energy that has been taken away from you, even if it was from you as well. I transmit the energy into love because love always wins. Love is the key. And so if you can transmit all those fear of judgment, fear of worry, fear of opinion, sadness, grief, anger, shame, guilt, if you can transmute all of that, even if it's just to set the intention right now to actually overriding it with the emotion and energy of love, then the game will change for you. And look, that might take a little time. That alone might take some skills, because I have been through some of the darkest days. I've been through some very trying times, and so I don't want to take away from the fact that doing this cord cutting ritual with yourself, for yourself, because of yourself, it's not going to be easy. I don't think it's meant to be easy, because in reality, this is going to be game changing. This is going to be life changing. You are going to feel like a completely new person, like a new identity. You're going to meet this better version of yourself than you ever have before. And that might be uncomfortable, my friends. That might be a bit triggering. But trust me, it'll be worth it. May I be free from the ties that bind us. So this just goes to show, when you said, I call back all the energy that has been taken away from me, I want you to imagine that all the times that you said no, you couldn't do something because you were embarrassed, or you were shy, or you felt uncomfortable, or you got sweaty palms and your heart raced and you had anxiety, I want you to imagine that with each one of those experiences, there was a tie, like a golden energetic tie that connects you to that place or that experience or that situation. And I want you to imagine that that energetic cord is dissolving and no longer belongs to you. Okay? And it's dissolved. And when you say, may all energy return to its original sender with power, what I want you to imagine, let's say, for example, you are building your business and you are looking at ways to expand, and you're repeating your affirmations and your morning mantras to the universe, and you're saying, show me how good it can get, show me how good it can get. And then you get offered a speaking gig and you start to get anxiety and you're like, I can't do this, I'm not ready for this just can't happen. That is an experience that could potentially implant self-doubt again and again and again, anytime you ask the universe to show you how good it gets. Or anytime you get an opportunity that might feel really scary. And I want you to imagine that this particular experience, it just simply wasn't the right time, but it doesn't mean that it has to impact you or hold an energetic block upon asking the universe to show you how good it can get the next time. Do you know what I mean? So what we need to do is that energy, may all energy return to its original sender with power. So that original sender was yourself anyway. When you are wanting to get to higher potential and higher levels within this human experience and within your life, that original sender is you. But what you want to do after you've dissolved the cords that held you back, you want to ask that you are blessed with the bravery and courage next time. With peace and power and forgiveness, I ask that this is complete and sealed now. Okay. So I'm going to repeat this mantra again, so then you can rewind and play it again. And even feel free to write it down. Feel free to write this down. And then if you choose to reword it to suit you, that's absolutely fine too. I release with a full heart of love. I now call back all the energy that has been taken away from me or that I have given away. I transmit the energy into love. May I be free from the ties that bind us. May all cords be cut, transmuted, and dissolved. May all energy return to its original sender with power, peace, and forgiveness. I ask that this is complete and sealed now, and so it is. Thank you so much for being here and listening. If you like this video, please don't forget to like it, comment, and subscribe. The other massive thing that helps us reach more people and help more is when you share it with someone that could benefit from it. So, thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to showing you what is next.